Hello and welcome to the show, where we are precariously close to falling off a platform. Never mind, we caught Chris. We are back on GTA 5 with another slippery... I was trying to save Brazen and I have not been repaid for my efforts to save Brazen. Nope, we have fallen off. Yes, we're doing another slippery surface race on GTA 5. This using certain props in the creator. I'm not actually sure what they are, but whatever the surface it is becomes a concrete sort of thing. Becomes very, very slippery when it's pouring with rain, which makes for an interesting, weird driving experience here. We're going to see what happens, basically. We've got a Dominator. I'm making the most of Ghost Mode. I think we're going. Are we going? Has somebody jump-started? Probably. It looks like they might have done. We're off. We're supposed to start at the 1 minute mark, but it never really happens like that. It's all good. Chris has been murdered. Oh, it's all bad! I'm going to join the crash. Hello. Sorry. I tried to get on the brakes. It was not enough. I mean, I saw the crash happening, got on the brakes, and was still a part of the crash at that point. Oh, these are very understeery, followed by oversteery. Yep, it's... Oh, God, and sudden boost pads. That's a thing to contend with. Brazen! I need to tell Brazen off for building these tracks with the hidden boost pads to sudden death. Oh, okay, so don't... If you hit the boost pad and you're in slipstream, get on the brakes immediately, I feel, is where we have to go with that. Oh, it's... The Dominator's strange. It has a lot of grip, and then all of a sudden it doesn't. It's unlike the Futo and some of the other cars, like the Mamba and stuff that we have in these, that just don't have grip. The Dominator kind of has grip for a little while. It kind of turns in and it almost feels normal, and then all of a sudden it's just gone. Just all of that normal grip, it's completely gone into understeer, and then if you keep pushing it, oversteer eventually. We're going vertically uphill on a slip. This is only going to end one ways, really. But I'm going on the brakes because I don't want to go as far up in the air, pretty much. Oh, okay, we're going over that way, and boop. Hello, everyone. Oh, it is currently raining cars. I think it actually came out of that quite well. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Okay, got to try and remember all the bits that we need to be aware of. Hidden boost pads just about mean jump on the brakes instantly. I feel that's almost going to be a... Oh, that's a lot of cars battling for position through there. We're going to get on the brakes. Through. Oh, that's actually quite a tight corner. Don't run wide because... Oh, wait, are we supposed to go down that way? Yes, I think we are. Okay, well, I'm going to do a J-turn. Oh, good God. Yep, I regret my decisions immensely. Decisions have been regretted. I can't do a J-turn because there's not enough grip. Oh, God, it's like a Plinko machine. Well, Purple's having a worse day than me. I think it's Hyper. Bus! Bus, there's a bench, and I'm going very sideways. Someone catch me. Hello, Impega. Impega quarters, thank you. No, I'm beached. No, come on, car, there we go. Well, this is more silly than I should have expected from a Brazen circuit. I did say it was a slippery surface race, but not like we've done before. I now see why. I do now see why. Hidden boost pads and terrifying descents. Right, so this one here we want to be on the brakes quite early with, especially because we're in the slipstream of another car. So we'll slow down. We're in 10th. It could be worse. Could be much better. It might get much better. We'll have to wait and see. You never know. You never give up with a GTA 5 race because you never know what's going to happen. Now this one here really was... Okay, you don't actually have to be immediately on the brakes. You just have to be aware that that is a horrible blind crest and that Brazen is very mean with track design. I think that is probably fair to say, and then we've got to be a little bit careful through the chicane because the Dominator oversteers, and mine's broken, let's not forget. As you can see with the rear left corner, mine's quite broken in fact. Oh, there's going to be a load of understeer through there, that's fine now. We're going for the climb. I see Impega and somebody up ahead. Is that Impega and Lado? Okay, the top three are long gone. Fourth back is not too impossible to catch, maybe. I mean, there's likely to be crashes as well. You've got to take that into consideration. Now, the trick with these sort of long vertical climbs is Get on the... Oh, Impega got on the brakes, but way too early. You don't want to go too far up into the air, but you do have to make it. And Impega didn't, so... That'll be a place for me. We will get going. There's Brazen. Stevie overshot a little bit. Okay, so no, this time around, remember, we have to drive across the stop stick. I don't know why I thought that's on the edge of the circuit. I thought we had to go around them, but no, we actually do have to drive over them. They're there so that the cars can be angled correctly for the descent, or to be slowed down correctly for the descent. Well, Chris has run very wide through all of that, or is maybe waiting. I don't know. No, it looks like he just ran very, very wide. Okay, so we're going to go side by side down here. This is actually a really interesting / clever use of the slippery surfaces, because this is horrifically difficult to do. I think I've got to be on the brakes just more. Yeah, well, Brazen, funnily enough, knows what to do because they built the track. Oh, come on, go in a straight line. That's a container. Okay, now don't go in a straight line. Away from the container, away from the bus, away from the bench, away from the pop-in wall. Uh-oh, I'm going to have a really bad day, I fear. Nope, we're fine. Please don't explode. Please land on the wheels so that we can carry on. We got to fourth. Oh, got to fourth and then put Brazen in a wall and over. Sorry. Not what I intended. It's what happened, but not what was intended there. Yeah, these broken cars now have other problems, shall we say. Slow down. Chris is not making that corner. Nope. Chris tried to climb through a building. It did not work. Oh dear, this is the have we been racing this track for a year? It feels like it. It feels like we might have been. There's a boost pad here that because we don't really see. I'm going on the brakes long before we go over the crest. Lado's going to... Oh, I thought Lado was going to clear the map. Disappointing. We were half hoping for that one, I will be honest. Sorry, Lado. Now, where do we go? We go up next, I think. That's our next obstacle. I can't. It really doesn't handle well, this. It didn't... I mean, it's not going to handle this the best to begin with, but the suspension damage isn't all that fun. Brazen's got a bucket load of understeer as well through there. Come on, get onto the ascent, please. There we go. Right, so yeah, we're never going to catch the top three. They're gone. They can have their own little race. This will be our race now for four. This is the race that matters for us. Brazen, please don't be behind me because I actually want to go on the brakes. Here. No, not enough. Okay, wow. It's a really fine line, that. Oh. And land. Oh, we actually both landed pretty much identically. Brazen's car looks magically, well, looks in good condition, although damage doesn't always show properly on each other, on others' screens. So to Brazen, my car might look in fairly good nick. I mean, it's not. We've got, but it actually pulls quite badly to the right now. It's not. I'm not touching the steering when it does that. That's just how my car drives. We're going for a dive up the inside, maybe. Not that it really matters here. Oh. Okay, so we're going over the edge here. Now, nice and controlled. Yep. Brazen has the right idea, funnily enough. You've really got to just be on the brakes, I think, through here. The brakes aren't going to be enough to stop it, but if you can get through there, you can then set the car up straight. Now, stuff's going to pop in, like that bus, so we're going to try and deal with it. Dodge that, dodge the bench. Oh, Brazen's out of control. Brazen went for speed approach down there. It hasn't worked. These slow down and... Oh! Why have I done a random flip? Brazen's approach has worked because my car hit the bloody speed bump and just did a flip. Okay. Oh, my broken suspension is not fun. Damn it, Brazen. Oh, we're going to be on the brakes and Brazen's going to fall over again. Almost. I'll take that fourth place away from you. Thank you very much. Right. We're 20 seconds down on Ewan. We've got the more fun battle, I will say. We have at least got a battle on our hands here. No, 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 no. Oh, this yellow car that's not stopping. Christ. So, I figured out how to deal with that section. If your car gets airborne, you're in a world of pain. If you don't get airborne, you're fine. If you don't get airborne, you've actually braked really early for that corner, but you've got to brake to stop your car getting airborne. My suspension is really unhappy now. There's like any little imperfection in the surface, and my car has a massive problem. I can't do anything about it. That's just what I'm dealing with. I could reset, yes, but I'm going to lose a stack of time. And the little issues I'm having with, you know, bumping over like half spins are not worth the reset time. Now, I could have tried to do that one better. I didn't, because we're in 4th on the final lap. If I mess that up, we're going to lose a load of time. Whereas I'm only going to lose a small amount of time by taking that jump. Assuming Brazen does it perfectly, for example, I've only lost a bit of time. It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the gamble on the final lap of the race. It's just not. I see a stopped Impega. Oh, I just should. Why am I curb boosting? That's a stupid thing to do in a knackered car. Oh, forgot about rain. I forgot about the rain being the biggest problem here. Hey, Team Orange took victory at least. Woohoo! Yay for Team Orange. Well done. Danger Man takes 2nd. Ewan will, I presume, come home in 3rd. Now, we are going to stay with my approach. The same approach I took last time around here. It is just the slowly does it, make sure we get the direction changed. This is cool. I like this obstacle, actually. This is a good addition. We can get a little bit of speed, but I don't want too much. I just want to make sure that we get through here, really. I'm waiting to see a yellow car at warp speed come falling down there. We are going to hit that and flip. Please don't explode. We're going to cross the line backwards for 4th. That was a finish and a half. Right there. We finished with style and grace in a very, very busted Mustang, but it was successful. We got as good a position as we could have ever hoped for from that. I'll say that. We really were never going to go further than 4th in that, considering the start. Let's see how other cars are faring. Are they in as bad a shape as mine? By the looks of it, probably. Yep, camera's not going to like trying to show what's going on here. That's very close to the wall. Is Angus going to make it down the hill here? It's tempting to try and go quickly, but it's just not worth it. Oh, God, that's close to the bench. Fair play. It got down there nicely. Oh, it's going to be a big smack on Stevie. Pretty sure Angus pushed Stevie across the line there. They might have finished. There might have just been the AI in control just before it despawned or something. Let's have a look. No, it was Hyper, sorry. No, Angus didn't beat Hyper or Chris in the end, despite the flip. Oh, it was... I'm looking at the time. Look at the time between Angus and Hyper. It was 1,000th of a second separated them. And we saw it's one of the most spectacular photo finishes, that one. That would be the most spectacular photo finish. Okay, 4th place. Now a little bit more prepared. Going into the 2nd round here. Maybe we can do better? Oh no is about the best thing I can say for this next race. We have the Asbo, which is notoriously twitchy and oversteery. And it's going to be on one of these surfaces, so it's going to... Okay, it was quite understeery actually to start with. I suspect if things go... it's going to get snappy, twitchy, and... Hyper's having a really big problem down there. We're on the brakes, Hyper's backwards. Oh, and I can't turn because Ewan was pushing the rear corner of my car. I was going at the right speed for that, but we got assistance. I was going a sensible speed for that, and then Ewan made it so that we couldn't steer, and unfortunately, it's just one of the... That contact happens sometimes, it's very difficult to deal with. These might actually be better up there. Okay, they are. Less air time is going to happen for the Asbo. The downhill section when everyone's close together, that's going to be carnage. I think... Uh-oh. Okay, that was actually quite well landed. It might even be a better stunt than my finishing from last race, because it lost me less time. It was a spectacular flip and didn't actually cost all the time in the world. Oh, don't understeer into the purple car. We have avoided it, thankfully. We're going to try and get some slipstream. Oh god, they wanted to get the drop. This is going to be dicey. No one behind me, that's good. We can maybe try to make up some time here then. Oh, I got a wander on. Why did it do that? I was steering hard left and yeah, steering... Oh dear. Well, it's game over for me. Oh, and someone else. Who's come with me? Stevie. Maybe it was where the thing was like just changing over, but I don't know. Like it felt like it was going fine. I was steering it across a little bit to try and... Oh, I think I know what happened. I think it broke traction and just got wheel spin. The car just wanders around like randomly up there. That's really sketchy. In fact, I'm not the only one that's had it happen to. Stevie, Dangerman, Chris, Aaron, everyone's had issues there. Right, okay. I know what happened. I'm not going mad. It was something strange, something I wasn't expecting and wasn't aware I had to deal with. We haven't seen that happen before with cars. But yeah, the ASBO. It's kind of a shame in as far as it's now knocked me out of... Well, it's knocked me out of the positions further up. Is there a chance? Well, I guess if we don't make any more mistakes. It's one reset, but it is about the worst reset you can have. Because you lose a lot of time because it's such a fast uphill section. We might have to start going for a little bit more bravery down here. I don't really want to, but we might have to. Oh, this section here is dangerous. Ewan's exploded. Okay, we're actually at a good angle here, because we can angle past that bus. There's another explosion down there for Bumpy. We are going to hit the transition nicely. Oh, we hit a missile pod. Can we land facing a direction that is good, that is helpful? Not really, but we're in 9th. I don't know. We're out of lap 1. Could have been better, would be my sum up of lap 1 there. Could have been better in a multitude of ways. But we are actually almost in some battles again. So the whole let's just take it nice and carefully down the hill is not a bad approach. And others made mistakes. You know, ultimately make less mistakes is very helpful. Sadly, one very costly one. So we've got to be aware of the car and how it acts going up the hill. That's something to be acutely aware of. It's going to lose traction randomly, so you don't want to touch the steering. You basically want to get it set and then don't really touch the steering. If it loses traction while you're fanning around with where you want to be on the road, that's what's going to cost you a lot of time and potentially screw you over. Now, I mean, there's a good... Oh, Lado's car is smoking. Lado, why is that smoking? How has that happened? I guess maybe if it was close to a missile pod when it exploded, that would probably explain why. Oh, the cars up ahead are having... That's the same issues that I ran into last time around. The problem is they're going to affect me. Lado's got affected quite badly. But Gliska got the twitch going on. Team Orange is having a good time, apparently. Well, Blakey is having a good time. My Team Orange car, less good. Gliska did recover all of that, which is quite impressive, actually, considering how out of shape that was, and Lado ended up being flung off the map to try and avoid it. It's not an intentional thing when that car starts moving. You saw it on that first lap. Really not a thing that you want or always have that much control over. Oh! That is also not a thing that you want or have much control over. I presume the slipstream couldn't stop. So there we go. We will head over the edge. Now, do we try and go? I don't really want to go for an overtake, but I think too wide is going to be even sketchier here. Oh dear, that's not what I wanted. Now, my hope is, if we bounce off of it, we can get it back in a straight line. Brazen's in worse shape than I am. Brazen's in way worse shape than I am. Oh! Oh dear. Oh no, too much speed from me. Oh. Okay, that could have been worse. I'll say that much. That could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot better as well. Don't know what happened to the yellow car. That does seem to have vanished somewhere. Yeah, that was an awkward. So we carried a bit more speed over the edge than Brazen. The problem is I didn't want to be too wide, so I had to try and overtake. I wanted to try and overtake before we got into that section, but in trying to overtake, I took more speed, and that's a risk in itself. And maybe we should have not. Maybe we should have just accepted too wide at low speeds, or I don't know. Either way, it didn't work. Is what I'm getting at there. Whichever option I took was the wrong one. It was bad options. Now I'm going to try and chase down Impega for that 4th place. See if we can get some... I mean, a 4th and... sorry, for a 5th place. Gliska's up in 4th. Gliska is actually one who got the descent correct from all of that. I mean, there's a chance cars are going to fall off again. There's a chance cars are going to explode. There's always potential for a mistake, whatever you're racing, wherever you're racing. But something like this, you know, that chance is infinitely greater by the looks of it. Oh no, it's Team Orange. No, Blakey. I would imagine, judging by the reset point, either went off on their own coming up the hill, or got a bump. Oh, judging by that, not the only one, and I'm changed direction trying to avoid that car, whoever it was. I was on the brakes on the way up the hill there. That looks like Impega. Well, we are now up to 4th. I've gone way too high here. Oh, we're going to land on Impega? Not quite. Okay. Actually got that quite... Oh, Impega's car is smoking, so that was also close to something that blew up. Is there a chance for a podium here? Glisco was the one that fell off. So Glisco was the one that had issues, lost control going up the hill. Impega's car is poorly. Who is that behind? Okay, Blakey's got going again. You don't lose as much time as I thought, perhaps, on that hill climb. You know what, Impega, if you want to go for the inside, go for it. No, Impega doesn't want to. Is happy just to sit and follow. Now, we saw how bad two cars going over the edge close together were here. Is Impega going to go for more speed than I am? You know what? Oh, we're both on the brakes, so it is going to have to be. Well, this is the let's be careful, let's go side by side. Ourselves. Oh, we're literally in almost perfect synchronicity. I have gathered it back up again. Impega, I don't think, will from that angle. I'm going to go the wrong side of the bus. Oh, land it. Land it, little Asbo. Oh, it's not landed it yet. Come on, back onto your wheels. Oh, what glorious that was. How the hell did I get away with that? I shouldn't have done. Blakey tries to do a front flip across the line. Blakey's finished. Someone behind rolled across the line. I don't know how on earth I made it down that. I really bloody shouldn't have. Like, the initial decisions kind of worked, and then we got a huge amount of luck, bounced off a couple of walls, and somehow landed it on our wheels, pointing in the right direction. Impega ended up 6th, Whisker in 7th. What a mad race that was. That's quite good fun. Very, very silly, but good fun. But good fun nevertheless. Lado not enjoying it quite so much. Who have we got? Anybody still running? Yeah, there's certainly some tough session. Like a normal track in those conditions, normally a slippery surface track. Yeah, that's difficult to drive around, to race around. This downhill I love this downhill section. It's wonderfully mean. The pop-in would help if it didn't pop in. There's not much you can do about that. That's just GTA 5. And that jump there. Oh, good flip, Angus. Well done. 10 out of 10 for the stunt. Not a great finishing position, but an excellent stunt, nevertheless. Well, there we go. That is going to be it for this video, for this massive mess, basically. Thank you all very much for watching. A big thank you to Brazen for building this torturous, wacky, entertaining circuit. Let's go with those as the adjectives here. Shall we for me? Until next time, goodbye.